Well, this morning I threw the cards and about a kipper, about 45's thinking about announcing to run for the presidency. And what I got in the center of it, the marriage. Now, this could be his marriage again with Melania, but it's basically saying the thoughts are, it's done. The marriage for the main man, if he does this occupation. So it looks like, and then in the center going across, we've got the bad health when it comes to the marriage. So he's courting a false person, okay? A privileged lady. So he's thinking about who knows who he's having this thing with. It could be Marjorie Trader Green that he's talking with about a running partner, schmoozing her, because it looks like Melania says, look, if you do that, I'm out of here. It's not going well. And then it's looking at a change when it comes to high honors, when it comes to this mature woman and the wealthy man. So he's looking for, again, gee, if I'm president, then people are sucking up to me, etc. Because, let's see, we have going into it, we have the mature man down in the other corner. Now, I think the mature man has to do with Merrick Garland, because we have the mature man looking at those involved, the lovers, the bad health of the high honors and the changes. So looking at his possibility to run, okay? So he's looking at those involved. Also, then the next one we have what's going on now. We have the mature man, the wealthy woman, privileged lady, distant horizons and journey. So he's looking at what's being set up, what are his plans. I also think that it looks like that if he does not get the nomination for president, that Garland's looking at the possibility of him trying to escape and go somewhere, because we have the lovers, distant horizons, journey, and the mature man. So he may be looking at 45's secondary plan to perhaps leave the country, try to get out of the country if he doesn't get the ability to go forward as a presidential candidate. So, of course, 45 thinks that this is going to save him. Above it, he's got the message of concern, expectation, thinking about the changes that are coming forward for him. He's looking at the high honors of a wealthy man, that he gets put on a pedestal, but they have the ending to his wealth, his sudden wealth, the endings of that, and possible imprisonment. So this is worrying him, okay, about being able to con more money somewhere. So again, he's looking at this courting a false person that he thinks could help him in the running. And again, we have the main male, main female, great fortune, the occupation, courthouse, and the family. So he is really consumed with Letitia James taking his family home, taking Mar-a-Lago, taking Trump Towers, taking all of these properties that he owns, that he's been living in. So this is really what is consuming him. And how can I, navigate, what loopholes can I have? And he thinks he's got that loophole of, if I run for president, they can't touch me. But we have going into it too, the mature man and the lovers, those that are involved in this, the changes with the high honor and bad health. I think that has to do with the Repugly Party, that he is no longer in favor with them, okay? He is no longer in high honors with them anymore. Bad health. When it comes to high honors, we've got the bad health with the lovers, with those changing, with changing the mature man. So it looks like that could also be referring to he is on the outs with being chosen to run for president. It looks like they may rather go with the Satan, which is just as bad, if not worse, than 45. But it looks like, as far as the Ugly Party continuing to put him on a pedestal, it looks like that is not happening. Okay? So he may be looking at what's going on with this. Who can he get to go the distance with in this journey? But it's as far as the marriage with Republic Uglies too, it could be at an end for his occupation. If we look at that, also could be read into that. And so he's, again, trying to figure out who he can court, what loophole he can find so he doesn't lose his properties and he doesn't get imprisoned, basically. Okay? Because we have some expectations by some, the change in the expectation when it comes to Merrick Garland and the family room where he lives and the things that he's doing, that there are some changes coming, and under that expectation is possible jail, okay, jail, and, holding up of his financial stuff, okay? So he's trying to court whoever he can court, but as far as the great money coming in with those courtships, they're ending, okay? They're ending. People are not wanting to back him financially any longer, is what it looks like as well. And so he's thinking about this and gaining some bad health. Now we see mentally he's in a spin and just going, bonkers, just losing his mind with things. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look good for him health-wise with his fantasy notions about the occupation of becoming president again. Yeah. And he's looking about the journey. Who can he court with the journey so he avoids imprisonment? Okay. So I think he's also worried about possible imprisonment because of the documents that he's taken. That could be as well. And again, his concerned message is about endings, not having people courting him any longer, not being able to grift them for as much money, possible imprisonment. He's looking at that. As far as being a wealthy man aiding him, that is coming to an end. So not looking good for him there. Let's see. Yeah, it just looks 10 ways to Sunday that it's not going well, okay, for him. Yeah, not good for him at all. So that's what I'm getting when it comes to 45, looking about running for office, announcing his bid for presidency, because he's thinking this is going to save him. But it looks like the Republic Ugly Party is saying he's too much of a liability now when it comes to getting finance and grifting everybody. That's not coming so well anymore. He's not able to grift the money like he was before. People are tapped out and saying, enough is enough. And he's being looked at by Merrick Garland, and the chance that if he doesn't get the nomination and doesn't get, that he may try to escape, may try to take off somewhere. So all of this stuff is being looked at, and again, this is weighing on him, bad health we see him declining mentally, that he's really like a caged animal looking for any way out. Yeah, I just see him today like the dog trying to dig under the fence. He's fenced in and he's trying to get out, but it's like rocks there. He can't get out. He's trapped. Yeah, and just looking for any hole, looking for some way to get out, trying to dig, but it's rocks. He can't get out. He can't go over it. He can't go under it. He is confined, and so we'll have to see what happens. But it looks like, again, on the sidelines, he's trying to schmooze some woman to be his running partner. Now, whether it's Marjorie Trader Green, or it's one like that, or Carrie Lake, or somebody like that, he's trying to schmooze, that he thinks he could get as a running partner. You know, stick with me, we're going to go far, yada, yada, yada. But it doesn't look like any of that's going to pan out, because the Republican Ugly Party has said, you know, no more high honors for you. You know, you've blown it. And gee, thanks for the midterms trying to get us through, but your usefulness is ending, okay? So thanks for tuning in, love and light. We'll see you online.